Hello everyone, and welcome back to another week of the Empower Hour. Thank you all again for taking the time to join me. I'm your president, Brian, and this hour, as we normally do, we'll be answering all the questions that you have sent in to us, as well as give you guys a quick update on how things are going with the coin, with the site, and all of that. So, with that said, let's jump right into it. One second. There we go. So, as hopefully everyone's noticed, the Empower coin has been continuing to grow at a really nice rate over the past 2 weeks ever since launch. It's been exactly 2 weeks since launch day, so really exciting to see that happening. Just so everyone's aware of kind of the different things that we've been focused on here, I know that we've talked for a while now about different features and functionalities that we've wanted to bring to you. It's been a little bit slow going for us this past week, a lot of different things we've been working on, so we're not quite where we wanted to be at this time when we talked about this last week. But just so everyone's aware of the different things that we're working on, the first thing, which I've seen many questions in the Mentee about, is one, making sure that the ability for you to transfer out your coins from your Empower wallet is live. Another thing that we're working on is making sure that for those of you that have chosen to purchase coins on Empower, right now we're transferring your coins directly to your Ethereum wallet. What we want to do is make it so that as soon as you buy, it automatically goes to your Empower wallet, which allows you to spend it in the marketplace or transfer it out to your Ethereum wallet. So that way you have more options on what you want to do with your coins. Another thing that I know everyone's been really looking forward to, and we are as well, is giving you the ability to spend your coins on everything that is in Empower. So that includes your mission roles, Power user subscriptions, your ads, everything in the marketplace, of course, and all of that. So we're quickly working to get all of that in place. And by enabling you to spend your coins within Empower, what that also will be enabling you to do is spend Bitcoin and Ethereum on everything in Empower as well, because you can directly use that to buy the coins, which can then be used within Empower. So more options for everyone out there, which I know has been a constant ask of everyone. So we're trying to get that in place as quickly as possible. Another thing that unfortunately we still haven't gotten live yet, but we're still working on, is the coin distribution page for Empower countries. So that is coming up. And then there's many marketplace improvements we'll be working on. Any bugs or issues, fixing those, and then also just making it more efficient and clean for everyone to use. And then last but not least, we brought up in our most recent blog post about a week ago, the concept of legacy earnings and your founder coins. So getting that in place is also something that we're working on. On that note, I wanted to quickly just go through the concept of what the legacy coins and the founder coins are, just to make sure, because I see a number of questions in the Mentee of people asking about being able to transfer out their coins, how they can use their coins. And so while I think that the majority of you understand how the legacy founder coins and then also dormant account functionality is going to work, I just want to kind of quickly go through it with you all here in case anyone's confused or not sure. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so the idea here with the legacy coins is that anything that anyone has earned prior to May 7th, which is Monday, which means this will be going live by then, those coins will be moved to your legacy coin balance. And so each month, beginning obviously on the 7th, the month of May would be the first month, citizens can release up to 500 coins to their coin balance from the legacy coin balance, and then they can use those coins within Empower and then transfer them out to their Ethereum wallet as they mature. As we move forward into months ahead, we'll be increasing the number of coins that you can transfer from your legacy coin balance to your normal Empower coin balance. So for the month of June, that'll be up to 600 coins for the month. For the month of July, that'll be 700 coins for the month, and so on and so forth. The idea is to ramp this up as quickly as possible, and so that's what the legacy coin balance is, and you should notice that happening within the next couple of days. Additionally, we have the founder coin that everyone has, most people out there have. So just as a reminder, founder coins, the vast majority of them were given to citizens based on the number of mission points they had earned. We gave those out during the coin auction a few months ago. And then in addition to that, since then, people have had the ability to earn more founder coins based on inviting their friends and helping them get productive. And then also we had a number of bonuses that we put out there on launch day so that you could earn additional founder coins. Those bonuses from launch day will be getting credited to your balance in the next couple days as well. It's taken a little bit longer for us to get all that together just because the sheer number of transactions was high, but those are still coming. And so with founder coins, the way that those work is that each month, beginning in this month of May, citizens can release up to 1% of their total founder coin balance. That would be up to a max of 500 coins in May. And then, of course, just like the legacy coins that are released to you, you can spend the released founder coins within Empower immediately buying things in the marketplace. And then ultimately, you can transfer those to your Ethereum wallets as the coins mature. So just like legacy coins, your founder coins, the amount that you can release each month are going to be increasing. 600 in June, 700 in July, and so on and so forth. So that's how the legacy and the founder coins are going to be working, and like I said, those will be live and updated in your Empower balance within the next few days. Another concept that we all talked about and agreed to, we had a vote, hundreds of you participated, 95% of you all agreed, so this is something that we're working to put in place, is the concept of dormant accounts. And so, as a reminder, dormant accounts are defined by any account that has missed 16 of the last 30 days, their daily goals. And so, the idea here is, if you're not actively participating in growing the Empower economy, we don't want that to penalize people that are. So, there needs to be some delineation between the active people that are constantly contributing against those that aren't. And so those people that have dormant accounts, the rules that will be in place for them is that instead of the traditional 30 to 90 day matured period that you have when you earn new coins, dormant accounts will have 1 year maturity on coins in their balance before they can be transferred out. Additionally, those coins that are in their balance, you can't use them in the marketplace. And then lastly, if you're not actively using your account, there'll be a 2.9% account maintenance fee on your coins in your balance every 30 days. Even if you have a dormant account, as long as you're showing some activity, that fee will be waived. So if you hit one goal in the last 5 days, that fee won't happen, but you still will have the maturation and inability to use your coins in the marketplace if your account is dormant. So this is going to be put in place in the next week. So I just want to make sure that everyone's aware, so that if you are not active, or if you have a if you would qualify to have a dormant account, you have time to make sure that that doesn't happen. So that's pretty much the extent of the different things that we're working on currently. Just as a recap, all the things that we're focused on right now are making it so that the coins that you have within Empower and the coins that you're purchasing have more utility by being able to spend them on everything within Empower, having faster access to them when you do purchase them so that you can use them within Empower, and then ultimately being able to transfer those out to your Ethereum wallet as they mature. So because we just kind of hit that, a lot of the first couple questions are all about cashing out. I feel like we've kind of just hit on all those, so I'm just going to skip right through them. So let's jump into the questions. As you can see, a lot of these questions are all the same, so just 1 second. Okay, first question. Is your bounty program finished? When is the deadline of translating? So the bounty program finished on April 20th, the day that we launched the coin. Since then, we've transferred all the coins that were earned from people that participated to their Ethereum wallets. That was done about a week ago. And that said, we're considering opening up another bounty program in the future. There just currently isn't one right now. If you're interested in translating any of our videos, white paper, things like that, we still are definitely interested in that, so that we can make it easier for anyone out there to understand what we're doing at Empower. So if you're interested in translating any of our content, please reach out to us at thecoin@empowr.com. And we can discuss and figure out how we can best work together. Please filter the price of products in Empower because everyone was put the product as overpriced. This is too much. Yeah, so there's not, just like any marketplace, we don't have control over what people want to sell things for. Ultimately, it's whoever wants to spend the money and buy things in the marketplace that dictate the price. So if you see something that's too expensive, the way that you make sure that things like that don't exist are simply just don't buy it. And quickly, the sellers that are being unreasonable are going to be pushed out, and the sellers that are being reasonable are going to start gaining more traction, and you'll see their things. And because you're buying from them now, because they're actually giving you a reasonable price, you'll entice them to want to expand their offering. So the best way to make sure that you're getting things at a reasonable price is to not buy from people that are giving unreasonable prices in the marketplace. And just a thought, if you are seeing things that are unreasonable, this is an opportunity for you in your local area to start selling things for less than what other people are selling them for. One, that's going to help you obviously earn more, and then two, it's going to help make the marketplace, the pricing be in the way that you want it to be. So there's definitely a number of things that you can do to take matters into your own hands to make sure that the pricing in the marketplace is as you see fit. So just as a reminder, like I said, with the legacy coins, any coins that you have that are both currently maturing and matured are going to be moved into your legacy coin balance in the next several days, and then they'll be you'll be able to release those to your balance at a rate of 500 coins per month, 600 in June, and then 700 in July. So anything that you have that's fully matured right now is going to be moved into your legacy coin balance, so just keep that in mind. How will you stable the coin value if investors will come to Empower Coin? Investors only decide the coin value. It's a fact. Not sure what if this is a question or if it's a statement on what you think that things are, but there's a wide variety of people that own Empower coins. It's not just owned by one or two people like other coins out there. So there aren't one or two people that are controlling anything. So I guess that's all I have to say on that one. Not sure what else you were trying to ask. Feel free to submit another question if I missed your point. When will Empower Coin create their own blockchain? So, as we've stated in our white paper, hopefully some of you have had a chance to go through that, is that over time we're hoping to make everything within Empower decentralized so that it's on the blockchain, and ultimately that most likely will lead to us creating our own. In the foreseeable near or midterm future, that's just not something that we're focused on yet. But yeah, down the line, that definitely is something that we'll be looking into as more and more of our products and services on the site are being decentralized and open sourced. When will the Empower website come out of alpha version, because I'm facing a lot of problems? So as a reminder, the reason why we sometimes don't move as quickly as everyone would like and why we've still been in alpha mode is because we've kept our costs and our expenses extremely low here. We have a very tight team, and the reason for that is because we want as much of the revenues that come in to go back to everyone in the community like you as much as possible. So if we beefed up the number of people working here, we could move a lot faster, but at the cost of that would be not as much revenue to share with everyone on the platform. And so from time to time we put out votes and ask people, what do you want? Do we want to move faster and not have as much to share, or do we want to continue just building slowly but surely, but making sure that we maximize the amount of revenues that are going back to everyone? And time again, everyone votes to make sure that we have as much revenue to pass back to you as possible. So that's, there's pros and cons with every choice, but it's always been put out there to you, the community, to decide. So we're doing our best to get any problems that come up fixed as quickly as possible. We're always working to try and add new functionality to make your experience on Empower better, but we definitely aren't moving as fast as we could be because we're always more focused on sharing the revenue with everyone in the community, which is what you've asked us to do. During the coin launching, you announced a series of bonus coins to whoever buy coins during those specific times. When are you going to airdrop those coins, and is it going to our personal wallet? So, like I mentioned earlier, it's taken us a little bit longer than we had hoped to get those coins to you, but they should be there in the next couple days. As a reminder, those coins are going to be added to your founder coin balance, which means they have the 1% per month vesting to them. So they're going straight to your Empower founder coin balance, and then as they vest, you can use them within Empower and then transfer them to your Ethereum wallet as they mature. I bought Empower coins through the coin page the other day. Your payment went through, but you did not receive the coins. Please email us at thecoin@empower.com and we can look into your account for you. Please change the earning system because my coach was not working for me and he claims my hardworking earnings as a coach earnings. So whoever wrote this question, if you could be more specific on what exactly you want changed from the earning system, we can definitely, I can either help explain why things are the way that they are, or we can have a discussion on how we might be able to improve things. But just one thing to make clear is that whatever success coaches earn, that does not come out of anything that their students earn. It comes 100% from Empower. So, if you're not earning as much as you'd like, your coach is not taking that from you. Your coach earns more when you are successful and when you're happy and when you're succeeding on the site. So your coach's best interest is to make sure that you're doing well. So if you think that that's not the case, I can tell you right now that you're 100% incorrect. So please realize that the success coaches are working to make sure that you're happy and that you're successful. That's the main thing that they're focused on. They're not getting any gains from whether if you're failing, it's not doing them any good. So hope that's clear. Empower coin was launched on Token Store Exchange, and Empower website was different. So how will you mingle these two in one? Not sure what the question is. The price of the coin that's sold on Empower is the average price that's being sold both on Empower and the exchange. So that's how we're currently, why the price is the price. That's why when you look at the graph here, when you look at the graph and you see the price increasing, this is inclusive of the coins that are being bought and sold on the exchange, and then also the coins that are being bought on Empower. So this growth rate is combined with everything. I'm not sure if that answers the question, but just want to make that clear. Empower is full of fraudsters and inappropriate profiles, and those people are stealing from others. Please assign a dedicated person to investigate these profiles. So we definitely are looking into profiles like that. If you're aware of ones that you think are going under the radar, please email us at thecoin@empowr.com, and we can definitely look into those accounts. As we've discussed previously, the other way that you can help make sure that we're aware of things is clicking on the neighborhood watch link at the top of any person's profile page. When you click that, you're reporting that profile, and someone here is looking into those profiles and dealing with them accordingly. So make sure that you're actively reporting people that you see are not doing, the right things, or if they're trying to take advantage of others, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to make sure that the community is, has people that are there with their best intentions and not, other people that are looking to take advantage of others. Will Empower consider selling a large number of coins at once to outside investors at a discount to help increase the cash flow within Empower, to hire more engineers to fix the problems, to expand? As we've discussed before, if anyone wants to purchase the coins, they can do that on our site, or they can go to the exchange and buy the coins. Outside of that, we're more focused on driving, building out the platform, making sure that the value is there, so that, whether it's anyone that wants to buy the coin that sees the growth that we're having, anyone that sees this, it's because we're building value on the platform and making the coin have more utility to it. So, whether it's an investor or just a normal person that wants to buy 5 coins, that's what we're focused on. Next question. What happened to the merchant program? We really could have used that to help bring awareness to the coin. It's been over 3 months since the last update. So as we discussed at the time, the concept of the merchant program, the idea first was we needed enough citizens within Empower to have the demand there for the merchants. And, we're still working at bringing in enough critical mass on the platform so that it's worth it to go after the merchants. If we don't have enough critical mass in specific local areas, then there's no point in bringing merchants into Empower, because they're not going to have anyone there looking to buy from them. So, whoever's asking this question, if you're wanting to get the merchant program in place, the thing I would tell you and anyone else that is let's work at getting more people in your local area into the platform, buying, using the coins, because that's where we're going to deliver value to the merchants, and then it makes sense to go after them at that point. For now, merchants can come into Empower, they can sell things, all of this functionality is there for that, but as far as targeting directly to go after people like that, it doesn't really make sense until we really get critical mass in specific areas. Any update regarding the distribution of coins for the top 12 country category tier Yeah, so as I mentioned at the top of the hour, unfortunately it's taken a little bit longer for us to get this functionality built and in place. It's still something that we're working on and hoping to get live sometime this month. So thanks for your patience on that. We definitely, it's still at the top of our priority list, so we're trying to get that live as soon as possible. In one of the live chats you mentioned that Empower will try to see how to help those that got their Ether stolen prior to the airdrop. Any progress on that front? I'm not aware of any promises that we made or how someone would have gotten their Ethereum stolen. If you have any specific issues with your account, please feel free to send us the inquiry at thecoin@empowr.com. But we don't have control over what happens with your own Ether wallet. All we can do is give you guidance on safe practices and what to do. So we'll definitely take a look at the issue that you're facing, but I'm not sure that we can help anything else beyond that. Why are marketplace sales paid in free coins, and even after item received they disappear in no coins? They do not show up in the graph and in the maturated coins. So this sounds like an issue with your specific account. If you could please write us at thecoin@empowr.com, we can look into your account for you. But everything that's sold in the marketplace should be transacted with coins, not pre-coins. Same question already asked. It's extremely difficult to invite people to join Empower when after a year I've cashed out nothing. When does one start earning a reasonable amount of money? My power level is Onyx Star. So I'm not sure about your particular situation, but number one, back towards the end of last year, 2017, when we brought up the concept of moving the Empower dollar to the Empower coin, issuing this cryptocurrency that we now have, we made a conscious, we put the vote out there to the community, and overwhelmingly everyone voted yes, let's move forward with the cryptocurrency. And so at the time we said, this was going to be extremely expensive for us to do, and so as a result, we're going to have to put the ability for people to cash out on hold. And so that's the reason why no one's been able to cash out for quite some time now, is because we've been focused on the cryptocurrency and putting all of our revenues and efforts into that. Now that the coin is live, as I mentioned at the top of the hour, the ability to transfer out will be live in the next couple days. Just as a reminder, anyone that had earnings to cash out over the last few month period that I just mentioned, we went and made sure that for every dollar that you had in cash outs, that we gave you 15 coins for each dollar. So effectively each coin was given to you at a price of 6.67 cents. So we definitely appreciate everyone that put in the patience and the time and allowed us to focus on getting this cryptocurrency live for you. But just want to make sure that the person asking this question is aware of why things are the way that they are and where we're headed. And so it was all put out there as a vote. You can go look at the old community announcements and see for yourself if you didn't participate. But yeah, so at this point now, the ability to transfer out is going to be going live in the next couple days. And so as soon as you have coins that are matured, you'll be able to cash those out to your Ethereum wallet. Again, the other thing I'd mention is, look at how well the coin's doing right now. You don't have to be on Empower to participate in this. You can go to the exchange. So I would submit for your consideration that if there ever was a time to get people excited about joining Empower, it would be now, because we're at the very beginning of our new currency. Things are going well, and it's just the beginning. So now is the time for you to let people be aware of what we're trying to do here, what our mission is, how things are moving forward, how the coin is doing. But again, that's 100% up to you. As some people have hundreds of thousands of those pre-coins, they will adjust the amount you can win on the wheel, as it will take 1,000 years to win the entire balance. So your pre-coins are worth, used also for your power user subscriptions, which enable you to get a bunch of different benefits. So it's not just for converting coins on the wheel. Just want to make that clear. Why is the Empower coin not available on the open market for the public to buy? Token store is restricted by being only Ethereum exchange. It does not appear to be a very well-known exchange. So, we are on the open market. That is what token store is. It is the open market. While I understand how, yes, you need to have Ethereum in order to buy the coin there, you can also buy the coin directly on Empower with Bitcoin, with your local currency. So the ability for you to do that is there. As we start to see more volume and growth on the Empower coin, we'll be reaching out to more exchanges to get the Empower coin on. But first we need to make sure that the volume's there so that it's interesting for other people to get involved. So this is the concept of critical mass that we've been talking to you all about for some time. If we aren't participating in making sure that we're growing value in the economy so that people get excited about the coin, getting on other exchanges is the least of our worries. We need to focus on the economy first, building that, creating value. We do that by earning mission points, hitting our daily goals, all the things that and you get benefits from doing. So let's make sure that we're focused on that more than we're focused on what exchange we're on, because the ability for you to buy and sell the coin is there. The main thing you should be focused on is driving value for the economy itself. With the bidding we have to do to reach our goals, is it correct that the coins used to pay for the bid come from matured coins? The sale is then cancelled and we are refunded in unmatured coins. Yes, if you bid and the sale is cancelled, those coins are added back to your balance as new coins. Correct. I could not change my data and my password in data setting. Could you help me? Unfortunately, I'm not able to help with personal issues here on the live stream, but if you're not able to get help from your success coach, please write to us at thecoin@empowr.com and we'll do our best to help. Why do the coins we bid with when we don't win get converted to pre-coins? This should not be happening. If you're bidding with coins, you should be getting back coins if you get outbid. So if they're turning into pre-coins, please write to your success coach or write to us and we will look into your account for you. Very soon we will be required to pay for mission rules. How are we going to do that since we no longer use PayPal and we use pre-coins for other payments? Not sure where you're getting your information from. PayPal will always be an option on Empower to use that. And as I mentioned at the top of the hour, we're in the process of making sure that everything within Empower can be purchased with your coins, which means that also you can purchase anything on Empower with Bitcoin or Ethereum. So your options are about to be wide open there. It's PayPal, Empower coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Those are all going to be options for you to use to buy anything on Empower. As far as pre-coins, the only thing that you can purchase pre-coins with are your power user subscription at this time. When are you about to introduce a new exchange? Like I mentioned, we're more focused on building the economy first, so it's not something that is at the top of the list at the moment, although it's something that we'll be working to do in the near future. You're asking because in order to buy high volume of coins, you need to open multiple orders, and every order needs someone to fulfill it. If you're looking to buy high volume, you can come to the Empower site and do that. just need to go to the page here. You can buy the coins right here at the top. I'll put the link into the chat just in case you're not aware of where to get to this page. Last time you said to contact you. How do we do that? Your profile does not allow us to send you a message. You should be able to reach out to me. If you're having issues though, please just write to us at thecoin, THECOIN, at empowr.com, and either someone will be there to help you, or if it's for me, just make sure you make a note of that and I'll have them forward it to me so I can take a look. Why aren't certain amounts of 30-day mission points earned during the last 6 months not taken in account to define a dormant account? Hitting daily goal but never buying anything they bid on, and or fake listings. Not quite sure what the full question is here, but the idea of a dormant account is that if you're not dormant, you're active, which means you're actively doing things for the Empower economy right now. If you were doing a bunch of things 6 months ago, that's great, you got tons of benefits for doing those things, but if you're not actively participating in the economy, then that is the reason why we have the dormant account feature in the first place. I hope that makes sense. Success coaches will be paid for both March and April in the next week. Empower website was not connected to blockchain of Ethereum, then how will it create demand of Empower coin? Confusing. Whoever asked this question, I'm actually confused of what the question is. So we don't need to be connected directly to the blockchain in order to create demand for the Empower coin. The Empower coin is already on the Ethereum blockchain, so the site doesn't need to be there in order for us to create demand for the coin, because you can easily transfer the coin in and out of your Empower wallet to the blockchain as soon as we get the transfer out functionality in place in the next couple days. I'm using Empower since 3 years, but I cannot withdraw my money. I want to connect Payoneer or Payza so you can easily withdraw your money. So I'll make it even easier for you guys. As we've said so many times, the ability for you to transfer out your coins is direct to your Ethereum wallet. It's free to create an Ethereum wallet. We have a guide on the site directly on how to do that. And then from there you can go and transfer it to Payza, Payoneer, your local currency, whatever you want. Well, first you need to convert it to Ethereum, and then from there you have unlimited options. So, like I said, that's going live in the next couple days. The Empower website is really need a redesign. Same with the app, always crash on me. Yeah, I understand. Our app leaves much to be desired. The website is best used on your mobile phone in the browser itself. Updating the app and fixing it so that it's more reliable and also has all the most updated features is something that we're definitely going to be working on. But for the time being, I definitely recommend that you use your browser for the best experience. Thanks for your patience as we work through all these things. Is Empower hiring right now? Yes. Are we hiring people who can work from home? No, unfortunately not. If you want to contribute to Empower, I should state that the best way to do that if you want to work from home is be a success coach. Success coaches are what enable us to keep a really small team here, because the success coaches are taking care of so much of the things that all of our citizens need and use on the site. So the best way to get involved and help us, improve the platform, improve our experience for our citizens, and grow the economy is to become a success coach and help people. If you're not aware of how to do that, here, let me give you the link on where you can go to get set up. Just go to the Learning Center, and you can sign up to be a success coach. There's the link in the chat. If the transfer out feature is in place in the next couple of days, does that mean we can transfer coins out within 30 days from the wallet going live, or do we have to wait until June 1st? It really depends on what your maturation level is. If you can have between 30 to 90 days maturation, depending on your power level or how many mission points you have, or how many months in a row you've hit your mission performance goal. So it could be in June, it could be in July, it could be in August. It just really depends on what your maturation level is. You have full control over that, so if you want to make sure that you have coins to transfer out as quickly as possible, my recommendation is to either increase your power level or figure out a way to increase your mission points. You do that obviously by selling, being a success coach, inviting others. Those are the three easiest ways to increase your mission points. All are obviously 100% in your control. Can you go over the bonus structure for recruiting new people and making them productive inside a country? So I don't have all the details in the top of, right here in front of me, but just to kind of give you a high level, the intent with enabling countries to earn coins so that they can distribute to their citizens is that the countries that are having the most newly productive citizens are the ones that will receive the largest bonuses. Newly productive means that anyone that didn't have 100 mission points or more in the previous month became productive, meaning they earned at least 100 mission points in the current month. So for example, if you have people in your country that were not productive in the month of April, meaning they hadn't earned at least 100 mission points by April 30th, then in the month of May, if they earn 100 mission points or more, they're now newly productive because they weren't productive last month. So the more people like that you can help with in your country, the larger the bonuses that you'll earn when those go live. If you want more details on that structure, go and take a look at the community announcements. It's probably about a month or two ago when we announced the full details on those bonuses. When do pre-coins mature into coins you can cash out as empowr? So as a reminder, pre-coins do not mature. Pre-coins are just pre-coins. You can use your pre-coins to purchase power user subscriptions, which give you a wide variety of benefits. And then you can also use your pre-coins to convert to coins when you hit your daily goal and spin the mission wheel. So that's the way that you turn your pre-coins into coins, is by hitting your daily goal. Onyx Star, top 10% for mission points. I qualify in all three areas. If the wallet goes live in a couple days, will the 30 days start when the wallet goes live, or did it start on May 2nd? Anything that you earn within the month starts maturing on the last day of the month. So if you earn something in May and you have 30-day maturation, it would be fully matured within 30 days from the last day of the month. Are legacy coins subject to 1% per month maximum or 500 per month, whichever is lesser? Legacy coins have no 1%. It's just if you have more than up to 500 coins for the month of May, then 600 coins for June, 700 coins for July, and so on and so forth. So if you have in the month of May, if you have 500 or more coins, you'll have 500 coins that are released. And then next month, 600 coins. If you have more than that, you'll have 600 released. So there's no 1% on the legacy coins. It's just a max. Because of bidding, the marketplace overview is lost. Why not put the bids in an extra column? Then we would be able to see at least 1 month of administration. Not sure what this person's asking. If you could rephrase your question, I'd be happy to answer, but I'm not sure what the marketplace overview is. Is there any direct API set for the transactions of buying coins inside Empower? Does Empower share the data with Token Store? No, we don't share anything with Token Store. I'm not sure why that would be relevant. If you want to follow up, feel free to write us at thecoin@empowr.com, or just submit your question again here. You removed my coins from shop and my fully matured coins disappeared. Explain why. I don't know who this person is asking the question. If you have an issue with your balance, please contact your success coach, or please write to us at thecoin@empowr.com and we'll be able to look at your specific situation. If you see me skipping questions, it's because I've answered them already multiple times, guys. I have more than 50% of daily goal from start on Empower. Today is 362 times. Awesome, congrats. For April, I have 13 daily goals. I think that this is good to combine both for founding coins. I'm not sure what the question is here. Awesome to see how active and engaged you are with 362 daily goals, but if you could please resubmit your question so I can understand what you're actually asking, I'll be happy to answer that. How can I withdraw money from my account in Pakistan? Just like everyone else, when the ability for you to transfer out coins happens, you can transfer them to your Ethereum wallet and get Ethereum for it and then transfer that to your local currency. So no more PayPal cash outs like before. People from Pakistan, that's one major benefit of the cryptocurrency, is that anyone anywhere in the world can now access it. So being able to move in and out your earnings on Empower is going to be much easier now. Countries were going to have control to give their citizens all their winnings from the mission wheel on March 1st, then change to April. As I mentioned at the top of the hour, yes, I know we've been promising to get this live for you for quite some time now. I apologize that it hasn't happened sooner, but it's still something that we're definitely working on, and I'm hoping that it's live in the next couple weeks, definitely before the end of this month. We all would like to help and bring more citizens on the site. The best way is to give 20, but it's not working, and it's not working for many people. I've tried all the other options on the site. Whoever this is, if you could write to us at thecoin@empowr.com and send us screenshots or whatever you're seeing when you say it's not working, we'll definitely look into that, because as far as we're aware, it is working. It might be a personal account issue, not sure, but definitely reach out to us and we'll make sure to look into that for you. Hi, I have green bars from October 2017. It is matured, right? Um, I assume this person's talking about the maturity graph. If you had, so pre-coins, number one, there is no maturity with pre-coins. If that's what you're referring to, they are just pre-coins. If there is coins, then yes, it would be matured because it's more than 90 days, October 2017. If we can transfer our coins to another Empower account, it will help. I'm not sure why that would help, but if you have a more specific question, I'll be happy to answer it. Why is the app showing a different balance than the website? Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, the app is not the most reliable product that we have. My apologies for that. Please use the website as the primary way that you use Empower. It's the best way to do so. That's my recommendation to you. So whatever you're seeing on the actual website is reality. If the app shows something different, I apologize for the confusion. It's something that we're definitely working on. So I keep on getting a bunch of questions regarding being able to transfer your coins out. Anyone that's still asking these questions, when this live stream's over in 5 minutes, please go back and watch the first 10 to 15 minutes of the live stream because I go into pretty great detail on how everything works. If you have any further questions after watching that, feel free to reach out to us at thecoin@empowr.com, or better yet, reach out to your success coach and they'll be able to help. When can we pay our mission rolls with fully matured coins? That's something that we're working on right now, which I also mentioned at the top of the hour. Does the Empower team promise that the transfer out of mature coins will definitely be live in the next several days? Guys, just to be clear, we always are doing our best to try and get stuff live for you as quickly as possible. Do we always meet our targets? No, unfortunately we don't. But like I mentioned earlier in the live stream, we have a really small team here that work ungodly hours to make sure that we have the best product to give to you guys. We'd like to move a lot faster, but we also know what you want the most, which is most of our revenues to go back to you. And so because we've all agreed together, you voted and approved of this, that is what we're doing, is we're keeping the team here as small as possible so that we can pass as much revenue back to you. So do I promise that the ability to transfer out will be live in the next couple of days? We're going to do our best to make sure it happens, but things happen, things break, other things become a priority. So just keep that in mind, is that this is an alpha product. You're here because you believe in the bigger picture, you believe in the mission that we're trying to do, you believe in that we're trying to drive value with the coin, as we've shown many times here. All these are things that we're working for you guys on as hard and as quickly as possible. So just keep that in mind. We're doing our best. We're trying to move as quickly as possible. Yes, transferring out, having that functionality live is a top priority for us, just as it has been for the past week. What will happen to completed sales which have been marked received and money is still pending, not released to the seller? If you've marked a sale that you've paid for, something that you bought or something that you've sold has been marked as item received, that those coins should not be pending anymore. So if you're seeing that in your account, please reach out to your success coach and they'll be able to report that for you. The minimum maturity is currently 30 days. Sorry guys, a lot of repeat questions. I'm trying to find one or two more since we only have a couple minutes. Thank you. You take care of your health as well. Okay guys, I'm not quite sure what's happening with Menti, but I suppose it's perfect timing that it's stopped working on me now since we only have 2 minutes left. Again, just to summarize what we've been talking about this hour, we are working as quickly as possible to make sure that all the things that we've promised you guys are live as quickly as possible. Those things are making sure that you're able to transfer out coins as they mature. When you purchase coins, they go directly to your Empower wallet. The ability for you to spend your coins on everything within Empower, which also means that you'll be able to use Bitcoin and Ethereum to spend on anything within Empower. The coin distribution page for countries, marketplace improvements and bug fixing, and then the legacy and founder coin balances being put into your Empower wallet as well. So these are all things that we're currently working on as quickly as possible, getting them live for you. In the meantime, all things being equal, it's been super exciting to see how much the coin still continues to grow day over day. If you haven't had a chance to go to the exchange in a while, take a look, but more importantly, stay focused on what you're doing on the site, hit your daily goals, earn mission points. That is what is enabling this growth of the coin, is that everyone's doing what they can to increase the growth of the economy as a whole. So thanks again everyone for taking the time to spend with me on this Friday. Hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks again guys, take care.